is as hated as some people say it is. You guys realize that Monica Rambeau character was very well received, Marvel. So I'm just saying,
yeah. The real Captain Marvel, but
the real. They
really cheated though, man. They went back, man. They cheated, man. They went back and.
They didn't have any other choice.
They had to jump that nigga, man. They cheated, man.
First and foremost, it ain't about if it's cheating. It's about who wins.
I'm being funny.
And then we got questions about Loki.
All right.
That was gonna be one of them.
I think.
That was gonna be one of them.
So
when he took the Tesseract, where the fuck did he go? That's the first thing.
That's what we're gonna find out in the
Loki
Loki
TV show.
Disney
Plus for $7.99 a month.
Yeah, Disney Plus for $7.99 per month.
How many?
But you know
when they announced that I wasn't gonna get that, I'm gonna get it.
You know what?
I'm not gonna get it.
I don't know where he went, but
I wasn't. I'm gonna get it because it's $7.99, and I'm gonna keep Netflix and Hulu.
Listen.
God damn it, you fucking bitches!
That at the end of Endgame,
yes,
when they was doing the whole funeral for Iron Man. Y'all notice that person sitting in the back by himself?
Yeah, that boy.
That boy stand. That's the boy from Iron Man 3.
Yep.
No, that's
the boy from Iron Man 3.
Boy from Iron Man 3.
He was a kid, and that kid from Iron Man did. No, he was with Iron Man.
Yeah,
throughout the whole movie.
Because in Iron Man 3, the reason that he was even thing is because he helped Tony Stark. Because Tony Stark was like, "Hey, can I borrow?" Because he basically remember he was out in the middle of nowhere.
I remember that kid he was with, and the kid used the one little jolt in Iron Man 3. He just grew the fuck up.
Yeah, he just grew up.
Yeah, he grew up in real life.
Also, you did notice that it was Black Panther's stunt double, not Black Panther, in that final scene.
It was?
Yeah, it's his stunt double.
Yeah.
Really? Very close looking, but you can tell based on the body type because he's taller. Because Chadwick Boseman was filming 21 Bridges.
Actually, it's going to be good.
It's going to be dope. Yeah. We're going to get to see Black Panther on the run.
And side note, Dark Phoenix looks like trash.
I mean, Dark Phoenix looks like you're going to be able to skip the first 45 minutes and have nothing lost.
Yeah, I think it's going to be trash. New Mutants looks good.
New Mutants does look good.
But yeah, go ahead. Let's go. Let's keep
no. So I wanted to quickly touch on the movie themes. So that's America's ass.
That was funny.
Was fun. Like I
talked to one of our friends. He said, that was gay. I'm like, bro, that was not actually gay. That was a joke.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
It's not like he said, yeah, man.
Because that was America's ass.
Like, I could do this all day. Hell no.
He's like, yeah, I know. that was the part, like, a lot of the callbacks.
Hail Hydra was cool.
No, Hail Hydra was next on my list.
Yeah, because that was a comic book reference when there's a version of Captain America that joins Hydra.
Yeah. Yeah,
which basically means he's
which also, remember, I feel it's gratuitous, but whatever. When Hulk had to rip off his shirt when he was back in 2012, he's like, I feel it's gratuitous, but whatever. And then you see when he really mad when they were sitting there having a regular conversation. That nigga took that bitch and was like, man, I know she dead.
When he found out Black Widow died.
Yeah. When he found Black Widow dead, that was my chick.
Do you think they made the right choice?
I think they made the right choice because Clint didn't deserve it, but that's all the reason that he was going to get it. The problem is
they've
that
been shitting on him for all of it.
Yeah, people have been shitting on him for forever, and he had the largest amount of growth from a character that was in the initial Avengers. I do, however, in the everyday black man first believe
she is bad, by the way.
Who?
Oh, Scarlett Johansson.
She is bad.
Yeah. Right. I do believe that one of the things that one of the feminists said, which was that Black Widow didn't get enough screen time. I feel that that's correct. Because I feel like she was such an integral part of the initial cast, especially going into like the second Avengers movie where literally she's the only one who could calm Hulk down. For you to just basically be like, because it's only an hour and 45, that scene where she dies is only an hour and 45 minutes into this 3-hour movie. For y'all to kill her then, just...
She getting her own fucking series. Shut the fuck up.
No, she getting her own movie. It's a prequel, and it's mostly gonna focus on how she went from being heartless to being in Budapest. Like that last Budapest joke that they made. That's all a reference to the fucking Black Widow movie, which is kind of fucking worthless. I don't know. I feel like she should have gotten better thing.
She should have got a movie before fucking Captain Marvel. But hey,
I mean, I feel like
agreed.
I feel like the Captain Marvel thing probably would have been better if they had made it
after.
No,
Captain Marvel should not have been introduced until after this movie.
Yes, but if you're going to introduce Captain Marvel, you should have done it.
That's why she feels
last year.
If the only reason her movie did so well because people thought it was going to have something to do with Infinity War,
which it did.
It had shit to do with Infinity
War. It had slight things to do with Infinity War.
It had you could not watch that movie and be fine.
I mean, if you don't watch that movie, then you wouldn't know who she is because
if you don't watch that movie, you don't give a fuck because you've been in the movie for under 7 minutes. Don't give a fuck.
I think what you're. I think we're gonna have a disagreement on that, and I'm okay with that because I'm not willing to die on this bridge. I'm not willing to die on this bridge.
You're definitely gonna die.
No, it's not even about that. It's just I'm not willing to die on a bridge for that. However, I am willing to die for that whole thing where everyone like when Thor came and cut the nigga's head off, they're like, "Oh my god, how'd you do it?" He said, "I aimed for the head."
that was
a joke from the last movie when he said you should have aimed for the head,
which he was right then. I mean, the thing about it is, as much as people don't want to say it, Thanos be right. Thanos was right then.
He had some deep ass lines, and I didn't catch any of them off the top of my head.
Well, no. The first one that he is that some things are just inevitable. Like this is destiny. When he saw him, and then he saw the thing on how he was going to treat Nebula, he was like, "Oh, so I did say that." And then he got his head cut off. Gamora's like, "Oh my god!" And he was like, "Destiny fulfilled." I was like, "Damn, like that's a cold nigga right there." It was like, "Yeah, I know I'm going to die in the future." But sometimes it's got to be like that.
He had a lot of lines, and then the thing that no, that was somebody else. Sometimes you're trying who you're supposed to be, and then just be who you are. That's
Thor's mom.
That was
Thor's mom. Also MVP for that line.
Yeah,
because she basically gave him the permission to start the Asgardians of the Galaxy, which is better anyway. Because
they gonna work so awesome together.
I know
him and Star-Lord. They were the best on screen.
For the first Infinity War, they had the best scenes.
They made that movie. I'm trying to think of who else would make that. Like Drax would probably be okay, but with them two, Drax.
Yeah, Drax is not needed at this point.
I mean,
y'all can dump that nigga off. Thanos is dead. He's never gonna get his wife back. Drop that nigga off on one of them planets and just leave.
We'll see.
He don't need to be part of it.
Yeah, because even Rocket was he wasn't funny as he used to be.
Well, no, Rocket was as funny as he was.
I'm trying to think of
Rocket was as funny as he used to be. Because he remember like, "Oh, look at the puppy. You want to go to space, puppy? I'll take you to space, puppy." And then they didn't take him to space, so he lied to him.
I'm trying to think
or remember when he took Thor, he was like, "Hey, come here." He's like, "I'm having a panic attack. I don't know what to do."
Slap.
Come here. Fuck you think this was? I'm trying to get my family back. Your mom is dead, all right? She not coming back. My family got a chance to come back. It was like, damn.
Everybody was like, "Get the rabbit."
Yep.
Everybody thinking a rabbit. That's funny.
But I don't know. I think while we have some disagreements on some of the things about the movie, overall, I don't think that it was as good as Infinity War, but I think it's a fitting conclusion. But I think it's best viewed if you view them as two parts of the same series. Because if you view it as two parts of the same series, Infinity War and Endgame, then I think you could say it as a solid 9. But if you look at it individually, Infinity War will be about 10, and Endgame is going to be about 8.5.
7.
8.5.
Why I say 7? I felt like, you know how they were doing that thing in the first movie where they would transition from character to character?
I'll lower it to an 8.
The reason I say that they did it better, they had more characters and did it better than them with less characters. Well,
they had more characters, but you could tell they filmed the shit all at the same time. That's the problem with when you make things all at one time, is that they didn't realize how much better, they probably didn't realize how much better the battle pacing would be in Infinity War, because they hadn't finished editing Endgame yet. And probably when they look back on editing Endgame, they're like,
let's kind of go over the original team, because I don't think we really talked about it.
So we've got
Captain America.
Thor.
He goes back in time.
He goes back in time, finally gets that life that Tony...
No, he's the one that's going to replace the stones back in the original timeline.
Correct.
So he goes back in time.
And then Hawk...
No,
Hawk.
we got to finish.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No.
Oh, you want me to finish it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so he goes back in time, and, the first time they went back in time, he saw Peggy Carter. Anybody watch Agent Carter?
No, I don't watch Agents.
So pretty much that was his first love. And he said he was going to give her a last dance from the first movie and so on. So he decided to stay back in time after he put the stones back. Now, my guess is that in order not to disrupt the timeline, once she died, he used the suit to come back to their time.
I think so.
Okay. He took the hammer with him, too.
Yeah, but he put the hammer back because otherwise Thor wouldn't have the hammer because the hammer left. Remember? Because he can replace it back to the exact moment that it was taken. He might have kept the hammer for this whole time and then just placed the hammer back right before he went.
He had the hammer. All right, next character, we're going to go with Hulk.
Hulk, yeah.
What about Hulk?
No, his main thing was just that Hulk didn't have no screen time.
Yeah,
And we didn't have any explanation other than the whole, I spent 18 months in gamma radiation, and I got the bronze and the beast, and I put them together,
His
baby.
arm pissed me off because Hulk has super healing.
He's supposed to be able
the problem
to
is he's
heal
not really angry, though. That's the other thing, is that he lost a lot of
He's still supposed
strength.
to heal himself, though.
Sir,
I think he's going to be okay.
I think he's gonna be okay. Now they can do like a Professor Hulk movie as he studies to get back his arm, and really it's just you got to get back the beast.
I think it's just gonna take longer.
The original Hulk was better. He actually got a couple hits in on Thanos before Thanos gave him that ringer.
Okay, then we go. Who's next?
Next would
Iron
be
Man.
next. Let's save him for last. Let's go with Black Widow.
Dead.
Black Widow dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
Dead.
I mean,
Vision dead.
well, no, Vision wasn't part of the original team.
I know,
So
but
next would be Hawkeye.
You know what? You know what confused me a little bit, and I had to really think about it. Is that, remember the guy said in order for you to get that stone, you had to lose something that you loved.
Lose what you love most.
Yeah.
What you love most. You know what I'm saying? So that between them two,
They were best friends.
that's what I'm saying. But
throughout the whole-
love most, like he don't love his wife and kids more.
Nah,
not really.
Not that's just like that. When I say they best friends, like he's the one that recruited her to Shield.
Yeah, I mean, I see that.
She was a spy, and like he loved her enough to help her change her life to go on the quote unquote good side.
Yeah, but what you love most.
Yeah, for him, she's what he loves most. He loves her more than his family.
His wife and kids.
Yeah, his wife and kids.
That's the only way I had to think about it, because I was like,
no.
You can love things more than your wife and kids.
I mean, look,
we won't admit it out loud.
Yeah, you never say he not gonna go to. I mean, he still loves his wife and kids, but I mean, if his wife was falling on one arm and Black Widow's falling on another, he'd find another wife.
I think you just have to give up something you love. I don't think you have to give up something.
No, he said what you love most.
What you love most.
What you love most.
Oh,
That's what he told Thanos too, and Thanos was in the same problem. And that's why Gamora's like, yeah, you don't love anything. And then he looked at you like, no, little one. I loved you. I loved you more than I've loved Conquest. I loved you more than this whole thing. And it's just like, damn, Thanos. And then he pushed her off that thing. And it was like, nah, Thanos, I felt sorry for you for a second, but you a piece of shit now.
And then that little fight scene that they had to see who was going to go first, that was kind of
No, the fight scene that they had to see who was going to go first
non-superheroes.
was pretty good. Yeah,
no,
yeah, exactly. What you think this was going to be? Goku versus fucking Vegeta? Nah, nigga.
No,
These are two regular human beings.
I wouldn't expect
They have superhuman abilities, but nah, nigga, they wasn't going all the way out on each other either. Like that's why like Black Widow hit him with that little thing, and then she just tried to walk off. Like she thought that nigga was done, which was hilarious because it's like, you know this nigga, you knew he wasn't gonna go down with just one hit.
Thor.
Like, who do you think this is? Thor? Thor's development probably was the most of Ragnarok. I feel like he grew a little bit as a person, but it's like
I don't understand why he went sad for cutting off Thanos' head.
I mean, he wasn't just sad. He's sad about the fact that by him cutting off Thanos' head, he didn't get an opportunity to see anything else because Thanos was at that point broken. So to a certain extent, he feels guilt for basically like
Super Doom in the already Doom universe.
Yeah, Super Doom in the already Doom universe.
Yeah, and Thor is gonna apparently join the Asgardians, and he gave the. No, I'm sorry. He's gonna join the Guardians of the Galaxies, and the Asgardians were given to the Asgardians were given to Valkyrie. She's gonna be their queen.
Who is probably gonna be a better leader than Thor anyway? Because even Loki was a better leader than Thor.
He was a dumbass, man. I was watching Thor Ragnarok. He just sitting around being the king, like. Y'all like this shit? Cool.
Exactly.
I just like being the king. I don't really care about the ruling shit. Y'all can just have fun with me.
I mean, but at the end of the day, he still kept the army running.
Yeah.
And did all the other things. So I still feel he's better than Thor. Thor gets power, immediately a whole bunch of people die. And then after that, half the people who survived died. Again. So yeah. So yeah, Loki's a better leader. His sister Hela was a better leader. Like Thor just ain't cut out for leadership, dog. You just ain't cut out for leadership.
Y'all noticed that when he came and he powered up, his beard was
I know his beard twisted. He became Viking Thor. Yeah, he became Viking Thor and he got the little braids. I know somebody was mad about that, but I'm like, dog, it's a fucking movie. He's not culturally appropriating this shit outside of his. Like, calm the fuck down.
Like Vikings had braids, niggas.
Exactly. Calm the fuck down, nigga.
Stay woke. Everything made up, nigga.
They made him fat the whole movie too.
I mean, him being fat the whole movie was a hilarious running gag. But I guess I want to close this out by saying
we gotta do Iron Man.
Oh, sorry, no, you are 100% right. Iron Man, character who had the most development, from being a piece of shit who cared about no one to being someone who cared about